Hey, Tom. Good to see you on, buddy. We'll be on here in a minute. Hey, Mark.
Hey Dave, how are you doing this evening?
Oh, gosh, I'm great. I guess it's a beautiful, beautiful Sunday evening out there. Well, it's not really so beautiful. I know some clouds coming in. Uh,
Right,
what's going on
right.
with that?
Well, we do have some clouds coming in. It's been an absolutely gorgeous day. Our highs have been in the mid 60s in
Yeah.
a lot of the areas. They're dropping back into the upper 50s right now. We do have some clouds moving in. We'll have some clouds moving in through the nighttime hours, and tomorrow, probably by in the afternoon and evening hours, we're going to start seeing some rain move into the area again.
Hmm. I tell you what, I did notice. Let me show you this camera here at UT Martin. This right here was showing how dramatic that sky looks. Look at that. Is that,
Isn't that
I
pretty?
guess, is that cirrus or, I mean, I see cirrus, it's more cirrus stratus or
There's
something.
Cirrus in there, Cirrus Stratus in there. Yeah, that's the beginnings of that system starting to roll in.
Ah, okay. So let's go back. 59 degrees, pretty airish out there. Not terrible so though.
No,
And no precip anywhere. See a few power outages back here in Missouri for some reason. Not sure what's causing that, but anyway, what are we looking like? Looks like. Hey, wait a minute. We got some folks on here with us. Let's say hello to them. I see. Tom says, "Good evening, David Mark," and Linda McElrath says, "Hi, David Mark, and all the Thunder buddies." Eric
hello
Blake,
everyone.
yeah, Eric's in there singing. Well, no, he's playing a flute. That's what it is. And then Shelley Workman says, "Hi, y'all." Tammy Tatum says, "Hello, Thunder buddies. How you doing, Tammy?" Shelley Workman, are you feeling better, Tammy Tatum? That's what. Yeah. She says, Tammy's still sick. Good grief. I tell you
Yeah,
what, that woman right there,
yeah.
she joins the
There's
group.
there's something that's been going around. The kids have had
Yeah.
it, and My daughter's guy that she's with, he's had it. It's
Oh
just
my
all of them
goodness.
been having it. Some kind of stomach bug.
Well, yeah, but Tammy's been sick for a long time. I hope she's going to get better soon. We miss her around here. Barbara Fashon's on with us. She says, "Hey, David, Mark, and let's see here. Our friend Gerald Madden, he's on with us. He
Yeah.
says, "Good evening, Thunder Buddies. Hope all is well. We're ready for snow. You know what? We're going to talk about that because that's not going to be so far out of the question, as you will
Nope.
soon see. Hey, get Jessica on here with us first, Gerald. Mermaid cakes. We need her because I want to see her reaction when I tell her what we're going to do. But anyway, Shelley Workman says, "Glad you're here, Tammy, Tammy Tatum, and yeah, we are too." Elisa Douglas is on the Weathered Wisdom Facebook page. Says, "Hey guys," says, as is Lisa, Diane, Sylvie, saying hello everyone. Gerald, I'm sorry. Mary Vorvis says, "Hi there, David Mark. I'm not feeling great either." Aw, I hate that.
It's just up and down weather.
I
It's
guess
like
so.
60 degrees one day and 40 degrees the next. And you get rain and everything else in between. It tends to get people sick a lot easier.
Gerald Madden says, "Ready. I can't spell." he wrote on there, "We're reading for snow here." It might be
Yeah.
reading for that too. You never know. But anyway, so a lot of things going on. And we're entering a cold spell. And it's going to get cooler. I guess we could talk about what it looks like for Thanksgiving, Mark. Have you looked at that?
Well, for right now, as we go through the rest of the week, we're going to see a chance of showers on Tuesday and Wednesday night. Wednesday night, the showers are more likely, and Thursday, a chance of showers as well. Our highs are going to drop from where they are right now, and by the time we get to Thanksgiving Day, they're only going to be in the middle 40s. Friday looks to be sunny with a high just near 40.
That's Black
And
Friday.
Friday night, pull out the covers and blankets and get the fireplace going with a low around 22
I
in this
believe
area.
that's Arctic area. It's a continental Arctic area.
Continental, yeah, continental polar.
Well, no, it says CA.
Okay, continental Arctic.
Yeah, continental Arctic, but it's not as deep as some of them are. So I guess you'd call that lucky. But
Right.
but now let's
But
talk
now,
about.
it's going to be just partly cloudy with those cold temperatures on Friday night. But then by Saturday, in the morning hours, the forecast is looking like it's going to be a chance of rain and snow showers. The high will be 41, so we could have a mix of rain and snow through the day.
Yeah, but you know as well as I do, if you get enough snow coming down, that refrigeration effect and the evaporational cooling will
Yep.
drop those temperatures down. Which we'll see what happens on that. I've seen those when you're right on the borderline like that. You want to keep a close eye out because I've seen us get 2 or 3 inches no accumulation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen this
No, I
time,
don't
but we could
either.
definitely see some snowflakes.
Hey, somebody predicted that. I think didn't they over the?
I think there might have been the case. Yeah, somebody
who-
may have predicted that.
Who was that? I can't
It
remember.
might
his
have been
name.
that joker named Dave Powell. You know how he always predicts snow.
Yeah, I think so. But anyway, I'm not. Yeah, I am. I'm tooting my own horn because to be able to predict that way back there. Hey, there's Mermaid Cakes. Hey there, Thunder Buddies. I've been MIA because I'm in full Christmas decorating mode. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Gerald. I know you're having a hard time with her. It is going to be rough around the Madden household over the next month because Jessica is one of the biggest, most decoratingest person I have ever seen in my life. I've been friends with her for a long time. It's so nice to see you on here, Jessica. So we were talking about, hey, snow showers possible on Saturday. So Gerald says it's been rough around here.
Yeah.
But Tammy says
Tammy
she's
Tatum
Yeah, go
making
ahead.
making some hot cocoa.
Oh,
That's good
nice.
for the body and soul.
It
Tammy.
sure is. It sure is. Still ain't seeing our friend Dave. I think Amy was going to email him or something, find out what's going on with him, but I haven't heard
Yes,
back
indeed.
yet. Shelley Workman says, I've got some hot chili ready. Oh, I swear, I don't know.
We're already starting to talk about food.
Jessica says, I'm actually about to put him on a ladder right now. He just will see it here first. Oh, my goodness.
You're going to put them up there on the ladder, and it's really like after dark.
Hey, Jessica, give me a shirt size again. I think we're fixing to do something on that Thunder Buddy shirt. He says he's going to file. Gerald says he's going to file a grievance on Jessica.
Yeah.
Slave labor, I think, is what it's called.
OSHA violation.
Yeah, something like that. That's right. That's right. Because Jessica, I know, is having him decorate. You know, he has to be an expert. You know, people actually pay for you to come decorate their house. Maybe that's something that Gerald ought to go into. You know, make you some money, Gerald, doing what you're doing for free right now.
I don't think where he works is going to let loose of him long enough for him to do that.
No, probably not. But yeah, so. Okay, so we do have the chance for snow showers and rain on Saturday. We're going to watch it and see.
Yeah.
So we will see. I don't know. Mary Vorby says, somehow I don't think that's going to work, Gerald. And she's laughing. All right. Anyway, so let's see. She says she likes medium or large and men's, comfy sized. LOL, we aren't unionized here, Gerald. Oh man! Hey, I didn't mean to get something started. They're a beautiful couple, best of friends, and I'm honored that they call us friends too. Good people. Gerald says it's worse than slave labor. I need all the money I can get. I have a second mortgage and Christmas decorations. Oh, me. I tell you what we're going to do here one of these days. He's going on strike. That will last about as long. Yeah,
because if he goes on strike, she will too, and that'll be it right there.
There'll be no food for him. I think she will win out on that. But
I think so.
Yeah, just so you all know, I think as of tomorrow, either tomorrow or the next day, our online store is going to take a completely new look. And we're going to have some shirts on there and stuff that you can see and order, and it's going to be so nice. And it's going to be a work in progress, but from what I've seen of the thing that looks like it's coming, it's going to be really good. I think you'll like it. So, Jessica, that's what I was talking about. I did see that there was a Thunder Buddy shirt in there. And since you're the one that coined that phrase, Gerald says she's already won. He's just thinking out loud. And she says, you dang right, Mark. I'll strike too. You know, why don't we?
Yeah, I know how those negotiations
We need to call this the Jessica and Gerald show. That would be pretty good. We ought to have them on here. And we ought to do a special with them on Christmas decorating. That's what we need to do, you know. I will tell you guys, we are expecting to do a Christmas special on here and have all of our staff give a Christmas greeting or a Christmas something. I think most of you remember Lissa from Lessons with Lissa. She's going to be on, and she's going to read from the night before Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. So we will advertise it and be watching for it, but it's going to be nice and something that everybody can enjoy and bring the children to watch it and everything. It'll be nice. So anyway, we'll have that probably in the next couple of 3 weeks, something like that, before Christmas anyway. All right, so let's talk about our weather. We've clowned around enough, and everybody that's tuned in says, hey, I don't know about y'all. Chris Beach says, good evening, Thunder Buddies. Just getting out of Thanksgiving service at church. I am so hungry for some Christmas or for some turkey or something. It's not even funny. Gerald says, all I know about Christmas decorating is doing exactly what I'm told. Sometime more, nothing less. And she says, oh, I'd love that. Laugh out loud. And I'm excited for my shirt. I'm excited to get it to you. I want you to take a picture and we can post it on here or something. And she says, I drag Gerald along for all my Christmas shenanigans. They won't do. Anyway, Tammy Tatum is waving, and Shelly Workman says, you're going to put jacuzzi on mine, David? Laugh out loud. Well, I don't know. I might, just for the heck of it, just to aggravate you. Hey, you know what? Jessica, dress Gerald up as an elf, and we will put him on. We will air him send us some video of it. We'll air him putting up Christmas decorations. That'd be nice. We'd add that into our little Christmas show. That'd be fun. Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Tammy Tatum is laughing at Shelley. So, okay. Good, great. Here they go. They're going to start on me. So let's talk about the weather. So right now, you said there's clouds coming in and everything. And,
right. We're going to have 2 good rounds of rain. The first one's going to be starting tomorrow night, and then be through the evening mostly. Tuesday should be sunny, highs around 50 or so, and then Tuesday night mostly cloudy, and we drop down in the low 30s. To Wednesday, there's a 30% chance of rain showers afternoon.
Okay.
So that starts our next round of rain. Highs will be in the low 50s. Wednesday night, showers maybe before midnight, low around 40. And then Thanksgiving Day, a chance of showers, high near 47. And then the bottom starts to drop out on us after Thursday night. Our temperatures only get near 40 on Friday, and Friday night down around 22. And then again, Saturday, slight chance of rain and snow showers and a high close to 40.
I'm laughing at Jessica and Gerald. They're going at it again. She says, I told her to do the dress up for him, and she says, it's a deal, right, Gerald? He says, y'all don't want to see me in elf tights.
Yeah, I know Gerald. He doesn't have the legs for it.
Oh, okay, I got you. Well, let's take a look at our models and see what we can expect. And we're going to look at the GFS model to start with. And, of course, this is tonight. This is the 18Z run. And as we move it into motion, you can see that 540 line, which is this blue line right here, getting closer and closer. I don't think this one shows the actual precip for Saturday, does it, as much? Let's see. This is the 27th, 28th. Well, wait a minute. Let's back up here.
28th is Thursday.
Yep, it does. There's a pretty good storm for Thanksgiving, at least a lot of rain.
Yeah.
And you've got to remember, this is 6-hour increments, right?
Right. So there's stuff that's going to happen between those 6 hours that you might not necessarily see.
Right. And if you look down here at the just east of
Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado mainly. You've got a moisture package here. This is going to be something else that is going to be interesting. And let's keep an eye on it. Right now, it kind of dissipates, but I'm not sure I buy that.
It kind of slides in there with the cool air.
Yeah,
so.
and I'm wondering, a lot of times you get cold air like that coming in. You have a low pressure form on, a little disturbance forms on the cold front and moves up it. So, yeah, anything can happen. This one is for November 28th. Is that Saturday?
That's Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's Thanksgiving. Okay. So Thanksgiving evening and going into Thanksgiving, or I'm sorry, the day after Black Friday, it looks really cold. And continuing on, let's see what we get here. We're still in the below freezing temperatures there.
I think they may be seeing, by the time we get to there, like you say, we could see a clipper come through.
Yep.
Because that's what it looks like just from the forecast, just a quick clipper coming through.
Okay.
And that's going to give us a shot of showers or possibly some snow showers.
And the models don't handle that well. They really don't.
They don't, because it's a very small, fast-moving system.
Yep.
And the GFS especially, only taking a snapshot every 6 hours, it does not really pick up on systems like that well.
Right. So as we move forward in time, this is on December 1st. And again, that cold air, look at this. The 540 line's all the way down here into Mississippi and Alabama. So we're well into it, and we're going to keep it around for a little while. On December 2nd, it gets even colder. Look at this, all the way down almost to the Gulf Coast. And what is this little moisture package right here? Is that going to just disappear?
Well, let's see what it
looks
does.
like it does. Yeah, kind of.
It drops on south.
Yep, okay.
I've seen some rumors around on the internet talking about our possibility for a tropical storm Tony over off the in the Atlantic near the Bahamas coming up. I've not seen any sign of it yet or evidence of it yet. There's nothing on the National Hurricane Center's outlook for 7 days, so we'll just have to wait and see if anything forms or not.
And so none of this is showing some of the stuff we were looking at earlier. I'm not too happy with this model. It's pretty inconsistent.
GFS, like I say, especially past 120 hours,
Yeah,
it gets really wonky sometimes, and it just comes and goes. What you're looking for is a signal that's persistent between model runs.
right. And if you look at this, we got a big snowpack building up. That's important for
Hmm.
our weather. If we want some snow, you want to have a snowpack, and so that the air that moves over it doesn't modify, and it stays cold when it gets here. So we'll see how this plays out. Again, we have a little warm up. This will be December 8th, and this right here is also a
Big
little
storm on
concerning.
the 9th.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a little concerning. We were looking at this earlier and talking about it. This is a possibility of severe weather for us. This would be around December 8th and December 9th. As you can see, the model this far out is showing it now. We will see, and the snow is right on the backside. This could be one of those we have severe weather when it starts and end up with snow on the backside. I've seen that
Yeah.
happen many times. So let's keep an eye
And
on
and
this.
that's another thing we've seen where I'm saying we see a signal that's consistent from model run to model run. We consistently being seeing a signature of something around us on December 9th.
Yep. And here is, oh my gosh.
That's not
Let's hope this is not going to happen. This is ice. We don't want an ice storm, but I hate to say it, but I did predict it in that winter weather outlook. You know what I'm saying?
the one was possible around the
It's
10th. Yes.
possible, yeah. So maybe it won't come to pass. I do hope I'm wrong. I'm serious. I hope
Yeah.
my outlook
And
is wrong.
again, folks, we're not saying there's going to be one. Don't go screaming
Nope.
around to the neighbors. Oh, Dave Powell and Mark Booker said that. Oh
Nope.
my gosh, there's going to be an ice storm. No, we're not saying that.
Nope, not at all.
We're saying that this far out, the model's starting to show something that we're going to have to watch, but we don't know for sure what it's going to be yet.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to have to keep an eye on this, and we will definitely keep you posted. Let's go with the next one. Yeah, still, it looks like the ice is down in Tennessee, and we're in a snow
Uh-huh.
band. So let's, I hate it for the Tennessee folks in Clarksville.
And south,
Yeah,
southwest of there between Memphis and Clarksville.
so let's hope that this doesn't have any ice in it at all for anybody, because we don't want that at all. And this is December 9th. And there's still snow on us on later on December 9th. Good grief, come on here. And it kind of moves out as we get towards evening hours. And then we have a little bit of a warm up. Now, when I say warm up, you got to take that with a grain of salt, too. Gerald, it's not time to run out and buy milk, bread, and toilet paper.
Yeah. Unless you're out of milk, bread, and toilet paper.
Yeah,
then
if
go
you're
buy
out,
some.
go get you some. But no, we're not talking about that. But I am showing you, and then this is another storm coming in we're going to need to watch. But I'll tell you what I'm saying, Mark. I've got a friend who's also a weather scientist, and he's saying that maybe the Aleutian low will dissipate and then reemerge in what they call the hammock week. If it dissipates, then our cold air will stop coming in for a while. We'll get a little break from it leading up to maybe Christmas. But then what they call hammock week, which is the week between Christmas and New Year's,
Right.
it looks like the Aleutian low will reemerge, and then that will send more polar air back down into our area, and winter will resume. We will see. We will see. He's right. A lot of times, I don't know about this one. We'll keep an eye on it and see. Hey, Eli's on with us. Say hey to Eli. Hi, Eli.
Hello,
There he
Eli.
is. And let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to go back here and look at some of the folks that's talking to us. She says, oh, Linda McElrath says Mount Shasta has been under avalanche warning. We're going to look at that here and just say, in fact, we can go back there and look at that. I've got some more stuff
Yeah,
to show
they've
you.
been getting pretty steady precip because they're in that atmospheric river. But what's happening is their temperatures have been just warm enough, and that's what sets you up for an avalanche. Is you have just enough melting underneath that big top layer of snow to loosen it, so that it easily moves over top of the snow underneath it.
Right.
And that's when it's really, really really easy to trigger off an avalanche.
It's snowing there now. And,
Hmm.
Mount Shasta is really right about up in here somewhere. So we're looking at, well, it looks like the roads are fairly clear. Of course,
Yeah.
they remove the snow pretty quick.
Yeah, they did a good job of clearing off the roads after their first round of snow we
Yeah.
saw a few days ago.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice to look at that scene. It's nice to look at this scene. I love to watch it snowfall. 34 degrees there, which explains why the roads are still clear. And so, yeah, it's not too bad. But I can tell you, as the winter progresses, it's going to be much more. I hope they keep this camera up. I would like to come back and see it. You know where else I want to look at? I want to look at, what is it, Spirit Lake? Is that what it's called?
Spirit Lake, Iowa.
Ah,
Yes.
so here we go. Nothing there but water. But it does, I see a little bit of ripples in the water, but so it's not
Yeah.
frozen over yet. The temperature is
Right. We're
42,
searching.
so it wouldn't be
Right.
yet. But
But
anyway,
they're ready and they're anticipating it happening before too
absolutely.
much
Yeah,
longer.
that's right. So we'll keep an eye on it. And I do want to go back to the models here a little bit. Well,
Yeah.
not really the
Oh,
models.
take a look at Aaron, Tennessee at the
Okay.
Pinnacle Tower. Yeah,
Aaron,
Burnsville is not the little airport down there on the North Carolina side is not transmitting right now, but Aaron is. And they've
yeah.
got the camera turned a little bit more down the valley so you can see a little bit
That
more.
looks really nice. I wish we could see it in the daytime. But look at the stars in the sky, and boy, and you can see traffic moving very nicely. So they've recovered pretty good from the flooding that they had, and I'm
Yeah.
glad to see it. I really
The
am.
North Carolina side's having a time of it with this colder air and the snow that's moved in over that way.
Yeah, maybe that's
Because
why.
they've got a lot of people who are still living in tents
Oh my
right now.
goodness, yeah. So let's hope that the folks get the help they need. I want to look over here at Charlotte, North Carolina, see if there's anything there to watch. That's what they call the Metrodome or whatever it's called,
Hmm.
Bank of America Stadium. There we go. That's kind of a nice shot. Let's see what this one looks like. This is this little school system area, and you can kind of see the skies. It's good and dark there, but yeah, they're getting some clouds rolling in as well. So anyway, it does look like that we're going to get a wet Thanksgiving, and then maybe a little bit of
Definitely a little bit of a cool down after.
it's a pretty good cool down after, and it looks like
Yeah.
it'll be a chance for
And
rain changing
if
over to snow.
yeah, and if you notice, we've been on these kind of little bit of a roller coaster on temperatures. It'll be warm, then cool, warm, then cool. You notice that the cool is starting to last longer each time.
Yes, and that's normal for this time of the year, and we'll see. Eric breaks on with us. He says, what does he say? Let me find my thing here. I've lost my, well, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sunny
he's having chills, coffee, and black ice. I don't know what he's doing. But anyway, let's see here. Mermaid Cake says, not ice. I'm keeping my heart set on snow. As we all are. We don't want the ice, and hopefully that will not happen. Sunny One, number one, says, hey, y'all, just got finished up the horses. I am glad you got finished and you could join us. And Mermaid Cake says, hi, Thunder Buddy Eli. So she's saying hello to Eli. So, Eli, you got some fans on here. She says, his mom says she's having surgery on Tuesday. Let's hope it does not snow. I'm not driving in it. Well, hopefully it's a good surgery. Nothing that's going to be too serious. So we'll be saying prayers for him. And Tammy Noel Buckner is on the Facebook page over at Weather and Wisdom. Says not ready for the cold, as is Chelsea Reese. And then see, Tammy Sis says, "Oops, my bad," but I don't remember what it was she said. Oh well. Anyway, so I want to go back over and I want to look at a couple other things here on the models, and we won't keep this up too long. Let me look at this new site we found, Mark. I don't know if it's. I want to see how it is looking. We may explore that another time. I think I'll wait on it this time. So
All
But I
right.
do want to look at is Zoom Earth and our favorite site to see, and you get to see all the lights coming on. So this is or it will be a live shot as it gets through the time lapse. And here we go. It is live there. So that's a live shot of the Earth, and you can see we got another little system up here turning in, and let's see here. Let me see if I can bring up the temperatures. I want to look at see how that has changed. Now this is in Siberia. Looks like we got plenty of 30, 36 below, 42 below zero. 31, but it does look like we got a little cross polar flow because now we're getting some of that colder air over here in the North American continent, and even up in parts of Canada, it's 21 below zero there in the northwest, actually in the Yukon. And what I think we're going to see eventually is we're going to see a polar vortex set up here over Hudson Bay in that general vicinity, as is common. But that will be a little while before it does that. So we're going to keep an eye on this stuff for you because this is going to play a big part in what's going to happen. Wow, look back here at Greenland. It's 30, 31 below. Well, not as cold as it looked, but it does look like it's pretty cold air. So there's a lot of cold air now in the Arctic. We'll see how it continues to develop and process. And let me see if we can see up any precip. Well, we got some snow. We don't have much in the way of precip nationwide here. Let's try. Let's see if I can get. Let's try the winds. See what we get. The winds helps you to see the circulation pattern. Let's see. There's Alberta, where those little Alberta clippers form. As you can see, there's some arrows pointing this way, the flow, but there's also some in Saskatchewan, and that would be called a Saskatchewan screamer. Those are little depressions that form and quickly move down into our neck of the woods. Can bring us a little round of snow or rain, depending on how cold it is. But look out here. You've got a storm spinning here. It's about to crash into the northwest. And let's see.
That storm has been there for a couple of days now.
Yes, it
They've
has.
got as they say, an atmospheric river set up into the northwest Oregon, Washington State, Northern California area.
And here's the Aleutian low right here. It's a little north of the Aleutians right now, but well, I don't know. This is a little diffused down in here. So we've got another little vortex right there, another one right there. These are little storms and disturbances all set up to come aboard the United States eventually. And so it's worth watching all this. And you can see that our flow is basically right now kind of from the south, but it's soon going to turn from the north. We have a little bit of a low pressure area right here in Iowa. And you can see the winds kind of circulating around it. So anyway, I don't know what I can do to tell y'all much about that because there's a lot of things that's got to happen. But we'll see. Eli says he needs snow for his birthday on December 20th. We will see what we can do, but I don't know. Eric Brake says nobody has invented a chili emoji just yet. She said, I just have to make do with the hot coffee cup. Gwen Cruz says, hey, David Mark. Linda McElrath says, it was beautiful. I guess she's talking about Mount Shasta. And let's see here. Linda McElrath has a chili pepper, a cup of soup, and some kind of emoji. I don't know what that would be called.
Sweating.
I guess that's what it is. She must make some hot chili.
Yes,
so
indeed.
Anyway, I just thought you guys would like to see the satellite and how it looks right now, and we'll see how it goes. And let me go back to our radar, and here we are.
Yeah.
All right.
We keep talking about snow, and most people don't realize around here if we do get a heavy snow for some reason, just how much damage they can do to your roof.
Oh my goodness! And you know what? If you have damage to your roof, you have got to contact our good friend Michael Vance Contracting Roofing at 270-707-ROOF. Hey, if you got a roof issue, give Michael a call. He'll talk to you. He won't charge you anything, just talk. And so he'll give you some good advice, I promise you. And we're going to have more on his roofing stuff before long. I also want to recognize our good friend Katie Moyer at Kentucky Hemp Works. She is so busy up there building those houses around Dawson Springs and Hopkins County. I'm grateful we have her. And you know what? This time of year, she's got some salve that is to kill for.
Absolutely.
Anytime my aches and pains act up, I always reach for Kentucky Hemp Works Hemp Root Salve. It's easy to use. Just rub it on the affected areas and you will soon notice big relief. You can use it as a moisturizing lip balm or ointment that heals and protects your lips during adverse weather conditions and helps with preventing chapped lips. This amazing Kentucky Hemp Works salve is available in our online store at dpww.shop. Order today. And you know, Mark, another one we want to talk about is our good friends at Mid-South Storm Shelters. Those guys have a product that is just amazing. If you know, I know whenever you go out there and if you're away from home and you get severe weather, you worry about your family at home, and nothing like knowing that they're safe inside a storm shelter. And these guys over at Russellville or the area have some beautiful storm shelter. Well, let's just take a look at it. I'll show you one of their storm shelters. Mm-hmm. What would you do when severe storms with tornadoes threaten you and your family? If you have planned properly, you will have a storm shelter nearby that is strong, safe, and will save your family's life. Mid-South Storm Shelters provide just that. They blend well with the landscape and are proven lifesavers. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South Storm Shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. And you know, we've got the threat of severe weather the first part of December, and we'll have to watch that one around the 8th and see what happens. That could be a nasty one. Let's hope it doesn't happen. But hey, we would not be responsible if we didn't tell you it's a possibility. So if you're worried about that, you need to get you a storm shelter fairly quickly because time is running out. We're fixing to get some nasty weather. So give those guys a call. They will definitely fix you up. And remember, go to our online store. Let me see if I can find it on here. Here we go. dpww.shop. And that will take you into the store. It's going to change. So probably in the next couple of days, check back and you'll find all kinds of different stuff on there. And it looks a lot better. There's a QR code. I'm not sure we're going to stay with that domain name. I'd like to change to something a little more catchy other than .shop, but you know, hey, we'll see what we can do. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that if you get a chance to visit the store and visit our sponsors on there and tell them you saw it right here on David Powell, Weather and Wisdom. I do want to look at one more thing. I wonder if he's cleaned off the lens on his camera over there. You want to look?
I don't know. Let's see. No, he hasn't.
All right, Michael Vance, I know you're watching, buddy. You need to get out there and clean off that lens off your camera. Good grief, you got spider webs all over it. Daytime's not too bad, but now, oh my goodness. And let's see what else we can look at. Let's look at the traffic cam. Uh-oh, where is it? Come on.
I couldn't get it to come up earlier.
It's trying. All right, let's go to this one. This is looking to southwest Hopkinsville. This is, if you look here in the foreground, this is Skyline Drive right here, and there's the Kroger Shopping Center. And I tell you what, they were packed earlier today, and so was every place in town that sells food and stuff for Thanksgiving was packed.
Everybody collecting their supplies and getting ready for Thursday.
Yep. Food Line and Walmart, all of them were packed up to the gills. I think even Aldi's was packed. So, yeah, hopefully you got your shopping done. That seems like they're fairly well stocked pretty much everywhere. But anyway, so here we are. And let me check in with our friends that are talking to us. Nikki Winters says, hello, friends. Missed most of this because we're out putting our Christmas decorations up before it gets cold. Happy Sunday. Good idea, yeah. Nikki, because it is about to get cold, and so you did the right thing, even though you didn't get to watch us. But you can always go back and replay it. Chelsea Reese says, Walmart was super packed today. Had to come home and take me a nap. Yeah, me too. I think I went by there at one point too. Stephanie Roke says, hi, guys. And Tammy Tatum says, hi, Stephanie. So everybody's saying hello. I just wish we could hear from my good friend Dave. I'm kind of worried about him. So maybe Amy, Amy will hear back from him pretty quick. Deborah Sale says, hey there, my Thunder buddies. So, hey, Deborah, good to see you. I missed you yesterday, but I guess you had a good reason. But just come see us when you get a chance. All right. Well, Mark, we've been on for about 40 some odd minutes. Is there anything else we need to talk about?
No, I just hope everybody, tries to stay dry and try to enjoy the week as much as you can. I know the kids are getting out of school. They only go 2 days this week here in Christian County.
Right.
So they're going to be out and running around pretty soon, and I hope they have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And we will see everybody Wednesday.
Yep.
For an update then, and we'll see if we come on after that or not, because we're going to wait and see what this cold air and the chances for any kind of snow are.
Yeah, there's a chance. Okay, hold on a minute. Amy says she's reached out to Dave and waiting a reply, so I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jessica Mermaid Cake says, I'll have a cozy evening. I'm off to put up more lights. Oh, my goodness. Gosh. Chelsea Reese says, Eli says, see you Wednesday. Shelley Workman says, thanks, Amy. And yeah, Amy, everybody wants to know. So if you find out something, let us know, and we'll be sure and post it. We all miss Dave. He's been a loyal person on here, but we haven't seen or heard from him in a couple of weeks. I hope he's not sick or in the hospital. So anyway, okay, everybody. So hopefully that everything will be well. And we will do an update Friday if it needs to be done, because we're going to watch that snow word for Saturday. And if it looks like it may do something, anyway, we will do an update. Gerald Madden says she means I'm off to put up more lights. Oh my goodness! Take care, Gerald, and all you guys. Everybody's on here with us. All of you really are our Thunder buddies. We love you to pieces, and we will see you pretty
Wednesday.
quick. Okay. All right, here we go. See you later.
Bye, everyone.